Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Does this scene look a little familiar? Maybe it's not the whole room, but a corner, a desk, or that one chair that's become a mountain of clothes. We've all been there. It feels chaotic, heavy, and honestly, a bit suffocating. But what if I told you that clearing this physical clutter could do more than just make your space look nice? What if it could actually clear the clutter in your mind? Today, we're diving deep into how decluttering your space can completely transform your mindset and help you, quite literally, breathe easier. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only have the motivation to start, but you'll also understand the powerful science behind why it works. So let's talk about the brain on clutter. When our eyes scan a messy room, our brains are bombarded with excessive stimuli. Every object, every pile, every out-of-place item is a tiny signal firing off in your brain, competing for your attention. This creates a subtle but constant state of distraction. It's like having a dozen browser tabs open in your mind at all times. Studies have shown that this visual chaos can lead to increased levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. So that feeling of anxiety or being overwhelmed when you walk into a messy room, it's not just in your head, it's a real physiological response. Your brain is working overtime just to process your environment, leaving less mental energy for the things that actually matter, like focusing on a task, being creative, or simply relaxing. It drains your cognitive resources without you even realizing it. Think about it this way. Your home is supposed to be your sanctuary, your place to recharge. But when it's cluttered, it becomes a source of stress. Instead of coming home to a peaceful haven, you're coming home to a giant physical to-do list. Every pile of papers whispers sort me. Every overflowing closet screams organize me. This constant low-grade stress can impact your sleep, your mood, and even your relationships. It creates a sense of being perpetually behind and out of control. The mess isn't just stuff. It's a visual representation of unfinished business, and that weighs heavily on our psyche. We're not just tidying up, we're reclaiming our peace. Now for the good part, the transformation. The act of decluttering is a powerful form of mindfulness. As you pick up each item and decide whether to keep it, donate it, or toss it, you're being present. You're making a conscious, intentional choice. This process shifts you from a passive victim of your environment to an active creator of it. You are taking back control. This deliberate decision-making process is incredibly empowering. It boosts your self-efficacy. That's your belief in your own ability to succeed. With every bag you fill and every surface you clear, you're not just cleaning. You're proving to yourself that you can make positive changes and follow through on them. This builds a momentum of accomplishment that spills over into other areas of your life. Let's get practical. Where do you even begin when it feels so overwhelming? The key is to start small. Don't try to tackle the whole house in one weekend. That's a recipe for burnout. Pick one tiny, manageable area. It could be a single drawer, your junk drawer maybe, or just the top of your nightstand. Set a timer for 15 minutes and just focus on that one spot. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. One popular method is the 4-box method. Get 4 boxes and label them. Keep, donate, sell, trash, and relocate. As you go through your chosen area, touch each item only once and immediately decide which box it belongs in. This prevents you from just moving piles from one spot to another. It's a simple, decisive system that cuts through the paralysis of indecision. As you work, you'll start to experience the mental benefits almost immediately. Clearing a surface is like hitting a refresh button for your brain. Suddenly, there's visual calm. Your mind has less to process, freeing up mental bandwidth. This newfound clarity allows for better focus and concentration. Have you ever noticed that you can think more clearly at a clean desk? That's not a coincidence. When your external environment is orderly, your internal environment tends to follow suit. You create space not just for your belongings, but for new ideas, for creativity to flourish, and for peace of mind to settle in. You're literally making room for a better mindset. It's an incredibly rewarding feeling. Let's talk about the emotional side of decluttering. Often our clutter is tied to emotions. We hold on to things out of guilt. It was a gift. Nostalgia. This reminds me of a happy time. Or fear. I might need this someday. Acknowledging these attachments is part of the process. Ask yourself, does this item truly serve a purpose or bring me joy right now? Or am I holding on to a memory or an obligation that's weighing me down? Letting go of physical objects can be a powerful symbol of letting go of past burdens or anxieties. It's a way of telling yourself that it's okay to move forward. You are honoring your past, but you're choosing to live in the present. You are making space for the person you are today and the person you want to become tomorrow. Once you've started and can see the progress, you'll want to maintain it. The key to long-term success is building simple habits. Try the one-in, one-out rule. For every new item you bring into your home, one similar item must leave. Buying a new shirt? Donate an old one. This prevents clutter from building back up. Another great habit is the nightly reset. Before you go to bed, spend just 5-10 minutes putting things back where they belong. Wipe down the kitchen counter, put the pillows back on the sofa, clear your desk. It's amazing how these small, consistent actions prevent chaos from taking over again. It's not about a massive one-time overhaul. It's about small daily acts of care for your space and, by extension, for yourself. The long-term impact on your mindset is profound. Living in a decluttered space reduces decision fatigue. You know where things are, you can find them easily, and your morning routine becomes smoother. This saves you precious mental energy for bigger, more important decisions throughout the day. A tidy environment also fosters a sense of calm and order, which can significantly reduce anxiety levels. You'll likely find you feel more relaxed, more in control, and more optimistic. You've intentionally designed an environment that supports your well-being, and that feeling of agency is incredibly powerful. Your home becomes a true sanctuary that energizes you rather than drains you. So, I challenge you. After this video ends, find one small spot. Your car's glove compartment, one shelf in your pantry, the top of your dresser. Set a timer for just 10 minutes and see what you can accomplish. Pay attention to how you feel afterward. Notice that little lift, that sense of accomplishment and clarity. That's the magic of decluttering. It's not just about having a tidy house. It's about creating a space where your mind can be free. It's about taking control, reducing stress, and building a life that feels lighter, clearer, and more intentional. You deserve a space that helps you thrive, not just survive. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this has inspired you to start your own decluttering journey and to experience the incredible mental benefits for yourself. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos on living a more intentional and joyful life. Let me know in the comments below which small area you're going to tackle first. I can't wait to read your responses. Until next time, take care and breathe easy.